Hi, Pete King here, Podcast Pete, and certified high performance coach. Have you ever wanted to podcast? The future is bright in podcasting, but let me give you a little insight for the next 10 minutes. You got to have a strategy, got to know what you're doing. And if you do, the future is extremely bright. Let me tell you, let me share with you our philosophy. And here, let me put it a little bit bigger, more bigger. Okay, hold on here. Yeah. Oops. Here we go. Okay. We practice high performance habits: clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. The person you're looking at is Brendon Burchard, the most successful coach, teacher, motivator, content creator. He has the largest personal development community in the world called Growth Day. And this is the foundation of what we teach in our academy. High Performance Habits. Get his book. It's a bestseller. It's a foundation of everything you're going to need because you have to have clarity. And when you get clarity and then you understand the purpose and the importance of energy, because there's both mental and physical, and you get into courage, because being an entrepreneur today is going to demand a high level of courage because we're going through rapid change. So understanding this is your foundation, the personal development of you will determine the bright future that's ahead. And if we practice this, and I'm going to give you a course, I'm going to give you the first step because the magic's in you and anything's possible. But it takes you to activate that first step. If I've heard it once, I've heard it dozens of times. I've always wanted to do a podcast. And I say, well, why didn't you? I don't know what to do. Do I get a mic? Do I do this? I mean, they have various reasons, but they're all excuses. That doesn't get you there. We're going to help you get started. We're going to help you activate your bright future. Because there is so much value in the field of podcasting if you do it right. I had a person that was sharing with me, a client of his, was spending $900 per episode. They quit after 3. That's the wrong strategy. We produce it very inexpensive for our community so you can afford to generate cash flow, so you can afford to get your voice out there. You can find your voice, you can find your niche. These are things you find out before, but most of the time, like 99% of the time, just do it, figure it out. But we can help you move faster because AI has created speed in business. So if you're not moving fast, and you're producing one video, one podcast a month, the world will change by the time you do 400 and something like I've done. I did a lot of them. And why did I do them? Because I learned, because I enjoyed meeting people, curious, asking questions, learning from my community, and learning how to talk. Because I had to learn how to talk after my stroke. But that's 3.5 years ago. And I've gotten a little bit better each time. I try to get a little bit better. I journal what I learned the day before, the next day. I always try to write out lessons. And that has helped me to get that clarity, the number one, the first of the high performance habits. My energy is off the chain because I've given up TV. I've given up social media. I've given up alcohol. It didn't serve my brain. And then I found out how much energy I got because I wasn't putting the mental fatigue on my brain by spending time on social media and consuming other people's lives and making those judgments, which happens, know, like, and trust. If you're doing that for 2 to 3 hours a day, which a lot of people are, That's thousands of judgments. And you wonder why you're fatigued, you're worn out, you're beat, because you've just taxed your brain with a lot of unnecessary things that you could do without. Moderation, but we get sucked down the consumption path. We got to get you over into the creative path. That's podcasting. You're creating an asset. You're creating a relationship. You're sharing a story. You're connecting people in the community with each other. And when you do that, everybody wins. Everybody wins. Then when you get, it's like courage is overcoming fear. And when you let fear stop you, and a lot of people have said, I'm afraid to do it, or that's not my thing, or I've never done one before, various things. But fear is what the primary thing that holds people back. I had a young lady a couple years ago. She was very transparent. She came to my studio with her husband, who's a golfer. And she said right before she started, I'm nervous. And I said, that's natural, but you're here. I think you will love it. And she said afterward, this was fun. So if somebody like that didn't go on a podcast because they're afraid of what they say, that's fear. And if you let fear own you, it's going to take away from your courage. Then when you want to be productive, I don't do the social, I don't do the local networking like I used to. It's time consuming. I do 3 days in one. I have 3 separate days, 3 5 to 6 hour days. And I have themes for each chunk block of time. And I've created 8 courses, over 400 podcasts, and over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel. And they're on other channels too, because I know how to batch time. I know how to batch my calendar. I know how to do 3 in 1, a learned skill. I didn't wake up knowing how to do that, but I kept getting better, kept applying Brendon Burchard's high performance habits, learning from him every single day, growth day, every single day. I have him speaking to me on growth day. So I have the most successful person in the world talking to me every day, giving me challenges, frameworks. It's amazing how much you can get better if you're listening and you're being coached by the best. And then the last is influence. You gain influence over time. The book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, a classic. It says influence people. The 5th high performance habit is influence. Then when I go to, there's the book, Key Person of Influence. That's the other pillar in what we teach in our podcast academy. So if you want to partner, if you want to see if podcasting is for you, get on my podcast. Just go to pkane.me, schedule a podcast. If you have done podcasting and you want to schedule a strategy session, just go to pkane.me/SS. And the last thing before I close, connect with us at pkane.me. Because if you can be the high performance habits, master those 5, and you can practice a key person of influence, the 7-11-4 principle by Daniel Priestley, the winning combination will give you a brighter future. So let me join our podcast academy. Go connect with us. The free course I'm giving you is, and let me see if I can, no, I have it up there. Okay, go to Connect, and you'll see our High Performance Habit Mastery course. It's 12 sessions. It's based on the High Performance Habits book by Brendon Burchard. And you're going to learn clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. And when you master those core high performance habits, you're halfway there. Then you apply the Key Person of Influence by Daniel Priestley, and you're on your way to a brighter future. And then when you get this free course, it's a gift. Use the word gift. Go in there, put your name in there, it'll waive the $300 fee by using the code GIFT. That's my gift to you. The gift keeps on giving, because once you get through and you activate this 5 high performance habits, it's going to invite you to a live group coaching with 10 focused business people who believe in impact, who believe in being a key person of influence, want to impact the world, want to get out there and give it your best every single day. And then you'll have 5 veterans, and then you'll have 5 of our young future leaders in a thriving community. We're going to learn together, grow together, and you'll be coached by a certified high performance coach. Okay. Podcast Academy is in your future. So is podcasting. Be bold, make an impact, and have fun.